this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make the 5-petal or 8-petal flowers. You'll see in one of my designs, I used it as an embellishment on my Mylar balloons. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to execute. All right, let's get this party popping. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make a 6-petal flower with 2 colors. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Be sure to also check out the links in my description where I have some resources in my business vault that will help you with your balloon decor business. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions below. So we're gonna start with a modeling balloon, and this is a 360 balloon, okay? So it's a 360 modeling balloon. And I'm going to use my hand pump, and I am going to pump between 9 and 10 pumps, all right? Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then after I have done that, I am going to release a little air. That's called burping the balloon. Just so that's a little more pliable to twist, okay? So then I'm gonna go ahead and tie that off. All right, and I'm gonna roll my knot and push a little, and it just gives me a little bit more elongation, all right? So you have about that much tail left, okay? So it's about a hand's length, okay? Depending on your hand size, but it's about my hand's length. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what you call a fold twist. I'm going to take 3 of my fingers, okay? And my thumb is underneath. I'm gonna fold just like that, okay? That's a fold twist. I'm gonna pull down on my knot and I'm gonna hold it. And I'm gonna twist. And when I'm twisting, I want the twist to go right here, not below this knot, but above the knot, okay? Or you might wanna call that below the knot, okay? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pull down on that, and I'm going to pull up as I twist, so it's not so much friction. 1, 2, 3, okay, and let go. All right, so then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take 3 fingers, I'm going to fold, and I'm going to pull up, and I'm going to twist. 1, 2, okay, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to twist. 1, 2. I'm going to do it again. Now, the more bubbles you get, it gets tighter. So you make sure you're pulling up and you're twisting. I'm trying to do this so you can see, but I'm not sure how I can do that. Pull up and twist. Okay? So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably can get 2 more twists out of this, so I want to see if I can. If not, we'll just do 5. So I'm going to put this down a little onto my table so that you can see my hand. So now I'm not doing a fold. I already know I folded. I know where I want it. So I'm going to pinch and twist right here so it's easier for me to twist this. Okay. All right, so I still have all this tail, so that tells me that I can get another bubble out of this. I'm going to twist it right here and pull it through. Now, it's just a matter of me putting it all together so it makes sense. All right, so let me get all my bubbles together. Okay, so this is the back. So you can clip this and tie it off, or you can leave it and use it as a way to add it to your Mylar piece, and it'll give it a dimension because of space. So that's going to be a personal choice. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-inch balloon, And I'm going to put a little bit of air in it to make that the center of the balloon. Okay, so it's a 5-inch balloon. That's about, oops, it's like a half a pump, okay? And then I'm gonna push it all the way to the end and make sure that it's nice and tight there, okay? And I'm gonna tie it. Now, you don't have to tie it and then so you don't have to tie it off first and then put it into the flower. You can put it right into the flower. Let me put it down so you can see it. So I'm gonna pull it while I'm still holding it. Pull it right into the center. And then I'm going to wrap this in, right? And figure 8 it. So I don't even have to tie it. I'm gonna do that a couple times. Okay? And adjust my bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is a 6 petal. Now, sometimes you might not get 6. You might wind up with 5, which is fine. Okay? Now, so this is all one color, and then I've chosen to do a white for the center. And this is with one 360 balloon. Now I'm going to show you how to do an 8 petal by making it 2 colors. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, so I have my 2 different color balloons. It's still a 360 balloon. I've inflated these like 9 pumps. I've burped them, and I've rolled my knot just to elongate them, okay? All right, so it doesn't matter which color you start with first. So it's the same concept. I'm gonna go ahead and use my hand as my measuring tool, and I'm gonna fold it right underneath where my thumb is, okay? So this is my loop twist. Take that knot, pull up and twist. And then this is the first bubble, so I'm gonna take this and pull it through so it stays. All right, so that's 1. We're gonna do 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. I still have all this left, so I need my fourth loop. And my phone had cut off on me. Okay, I'm back. So then we have 3. I want to do the 4th one. I'm folding it over. My thumb is there, and I'm going to twist it in. Okay. That's all I have done. I'm going to just fold it over and twist it in. Do that a little. I want that loop a little larger. All right. Flip it over. All right. So we have our 4 loops. Okay. So I have this on the back. I can discard that now, or I could just keep it there for the time being and cut it off at the end. So let me just manipulate everything so you can see what you should have. This is what you should have. All right, so then I'm going to take my second color. Again, it's a 360 inflated, like 9 pumps. I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it into the center. I'm going to pull this into the center and wrap it in. Okay, so figure 8 in it. All right, so this is what you should have. All right, so I'm going to fold this over. I like to use the table, so let me just fold it down so you can see. I'm going to fold this over. And you got to make sure you get your loops the same size now. That's the challenge. So I'm pinching and twisting it in, just like that. Okay, so then we have that loop, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do that all the way around. Fold it over. Make sure you're paying attention to the size of your loop now. Pinching it and twisting. Before I commit, I want to check that bubble, make sure it's as close to the same size as possible. It's not going to be perfect. Perfection does not exist. So if you have to deal with perfection, you're going to have issues. All right, but it's got to be close. We're looking for excellence, not perfection. So it's got to be, you know, close enough. Ah! And pops happen. So I'm going to keep going, though. I lost that whole balloon. Ah! Okay, so this is going to happen to you when you're trying this. So every pop does not have to be a disaster. I can continue with the balloon I have, or I can start over. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep going and see if I can make it work with what I have. I don't know if I can, if there's enough here, but if I keep pushing the air forward, I might be able to make it work. Let's see. Twist it in. Keep going. Twist it. And keep going. Now, I can tell you right now, I will not have enough to get 4 loops out of this, but I do have enough to get 3. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over, pull it into the center, just like that. And look, so we have 3 of the dark blues. So what I need to do is get another 260. Remember that piece that I popped? Is this the right color? Not the right color. Because I could save your scraps because you can use it. And I don't think I have a piece of scrap of the blue. So let me go ahead and get another blue. Pull that in so I can show you how to repair that. Because every pop does not have to be a disaster. And the cost of balloons, we are not wasting supplies. All right, so let me go ahead and get another one because I don't have one right here, and I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, so I found a piece of scrap, so I'm gonna go ahead and inflate that just so you can learn how to do that. Again, we do not believe in wasting supplies because, yes, our bottom line is important, and these balloons are not cheap. So I'm just gonna go ahead and inflate this. That's about all I need. I don't really need that much. I'll make sure. Yeah, that's about all I need. So I'm gonna tie it off, and this is gonna be my tying point. So make sure you leave enough for you to tie in, okay? So that's gonna be the tying point. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to pull this straight into the center. I'm trying to show you, it's not easy. All right, I'm gonna pull this into the center and pull it into the back. Okay, I'm going to wrap this in at the figure 8 so it's locked. All right, so now it's in there. And I just need 1 loop. So where am I? Messed up. All right, so I need it in between these 2 right here. So, all right. Make sure I'm on the right side. Because there's a back side and a front side. All right, so this is my back. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do it from here. I'm going to split these 2 in half so I can squeeze this in the middle. Pinch. 1, 2, 3. And twist that in. Alright. Twist it in and lock it. And it's in. Alright, so let me get all this mess manipulated in order, and I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, so I have everything manipulated now, and now I just have to put in my center. I got rid of the light blue on the back, so it's up to you if you get rid of this. Remember, I said that if you keep this, then it's going to give you dimension because you'll use this to put your adhesive, put it on your foils, and it's going to pop out. So it's up to you whether or not you leave it, okay? And then all I need to do is add my center. I'm going to use... What am I going to use? I'm going to use this pink that I have here. This is a standard 5-inch pink round balloon, okay? And I just put a little air, just a little, okay? And I'm going to let a little out, and I'm going to push all the air because I want it to be small. And then I'm going to pull it in to the center, and I'm pulling it, and then I'm wrapping it around and doing a figure 8. Okay? And let's move my loops out of order. There we go. And there you go. And you have 2 colors. And so this is 4 of one color, 4 of another. So it gives you 8 petal flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's your 8 petal flower. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next tutorial. And also, please be sure to subscribe because I am quickly approaching 10,000. It is a challenge. I'm trying to get there, and you can help me if you hit that subscribe button. See you in the next tutorial. Bye, y'all.